Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast. Ozcast. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Check out your nearest Safeway for great deals on items throughout the store. This week at Safeway, value packs of Signature Farms boneless, skinless chicken breast or thighs are buy one, get one free, equal or lesser value. Also this week at Safeway, 1-pound containers of strawberries and 6-ounce or 18-ounce containers of blueberries are buy one, get one free, equal or lesser value. Visit Safeway.com, download the Safeway Deals and Delivery app, or head into your local Safeway to find more great deals.
South Australian Playwrights Theatre presents The Middle Way by Lucy Coombe, Episode 3.
Are you there, Ethan? Are you still listening? Were you ever? Are my words speaking to you, making me sound more human, more forgivable, or am I just digging myself in deeper? Well, onward I go. My confession to you. All the things I was busying myself with to escape my failings. Meditation wasn't great at blocking out the guilt. Vodka was better. But still I persisted with the home practice Dr. Marcus prescribed. The corner of the master bedroom, nestled between Hugh's trouser press and an antique chaise longue, became Tara's designated space. Om Tara Tutra Trasvaha. Om.
What are you
Tara.
doing?
I'm trying to still my mind.
Why?
I haven't been great lately.
Well, how's all that umana bumana meant to help?
I am seeking divine intervention from Tara, goddess of compassion and mother of Buddhists, hoping that she may throw some eternal guidance my way.
Right. Where are the boys?
Jiu-jitsu?
When did they start that?
We had a whole conversation about it.
Did we?
Ashley wanted to do it, but he couldn't commit at the time because he had junior lacrosse on Tuesdays. But then there weren't enough people in the teams, they had to forfeit, leaving Tuesday nights free for jiu-jitsu.
And Miles?
Happy to go along for the ride.
Probably wants to learn some self-defense.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, self-defense is an important skill to have.
Just say what you mean.
In case someone ever comes after him with a kitchen knife again.
She didn't go after him with a knife. He just happened to walk in on her.
While she happened to be babysitting.
Well, she was hardly in her rightful mind. She was having some sort of weird episode. The psychiatrist thinks that it wasn't premeditated, that it was more of a knee-jerk reaction to overwhelming sadness.
What's she got to be sad about?
Hugh, we have been through this.
Yes, we have, and it's a cyclical argument.
I just wonder if we'd be having this cyclical argument if it were one of the boys going through such a shitty time.
That's actually quite shitty, Phillipa. I've always treated her as my own, given her all the same opportunities. But there comes a time where everybody needs a bit of tough love.
Withdrawing support is not the same as tough love.
Well, last time I checked, there was still a mortgage on that apartment she is staying in rent-free, so I don't see any evidence of support being withdrawn.
You're right. Of course. Well, I'm going to quickly drop by and see her on the way to pick up the boys.
Any plans for dinner?
Oh, shit. Been a bit distracted. I haven't organised anything. Fish and chips?
Let's aim to have a little less beige this week. I feel like we're all going to get scurvy. I'll ask Mum if she can bring something over.
When you realise that someone's love for you, of which you'd taken as something of a certainty, is conditional, well, the knowledge slaps you hard. To think Hugh's feelings were wavering when he didn't even know the half of it. The half of me. What chance could we possibly have? The physical currency was always easy game. Kept things humming along, stopped him wanting more or probing to open doors long left shut. But after Jake, I started to wonder whether taking it off the table might force him to actually start asking a few questions. Maybe see how willing he was to fight for me, fight for us. All I wanted to know really was whether he cared enough to try to see me. See something, anything, beyond services rendered. Stumbling upon his $300 an hour cash therapy sessions cleared that up pretty quickly. And meanwhile, drowning in her own fears, my mother continued to tighten the grip around her only granddaughter.
Fuji, from the hills.
Is that right?
I never ate apples until I came here.
Don't like them much myself.
You should try Fuji.
I might. Thank you. Generosity is always looked upon favourably, upon the final word.
I can't stay for long. Got in trouble last time.
Yeah, you had me a little worried trying to hide from your friend like that.
She's not my friend. Just a girl, one of this group. I used to want to be like them. Not anymore. Thing is, though, now that I know I don't want to be like them, I'm kind of not sure who I want to be. That just sounded so stupid.
You didn't, love.
I used to think everything would be okay if only I could get the latest Mimco or iPhone or whatever it was. But getting it never seemed to actually change anything. I mean, what's the point of that stuff, really? It's not like it's going to make you happier.
Sounds like he spoke to you.
When we were at school, I was always doing things to try to get them to like me, but the rules kept changing and everything I did just seemed to make things worse. Bringing in that little bag I found in Hugh's drawers was stupid, I know that now.
Drugs?
Yeah. But I wasn't going to put it up my nose. I just wanted them to think I had. Of course, they went and dobbed and now they're all at uni heading somewhere. And I'm here with no skills, no talents, and not a single idea of what I want to do. It just feels sometimes as though it's never going to change. That things are going to be like this forever. Pointless.
Now you listen to me. You're only 18. You've got your whole life ahead of you. I can help you. I'm here to help you for the better. I felt like you once. Long time ago now. Like my whole life was completely useless. No one cared about me or my baby. Felt like there was no meaning to anything. The days just felt like one big drudge.
I never told you I was 18.
You did, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
You knew my name.
Sorry?
Last time you were here, you said, "Thank you, Catherine," even though I never told you.
So I did. Well, Catherine, I should probably come clean, shouldn't I?
Are you who I think you are?
That all depends, I suppose.
Mum said you died before I was born and that you didn't get on. I never really believed her, about the dying, that is. I found a picture of you once, hidden right at the back of the pantry with her secret stash of cigarettes.
Leaper.
Leaper? I've never heard anyone call her that before.
It's her God-given name. But when she decided she was too good and turned her back on me and our community, she changed everything about herself.
I can't believe that I've never met you.
Shameful. And the saddest part is, she let you flounder when you could have been part of a loving community this whole time. We would have never let you feel the way you've been feeling. Alone.
Do young people go to your church?
Of course. Not just a bunch of old ladies. What sort of community would that be? We are all cared for and protected by his powerful love. Doesn't matter your age. There are babies, teenagers, everyone.
Okay.
We've got so much talking to do.
Mum always gets funny when you ask about anything about life before Hugh. I can't believe she said you were dead. That's so low.
Well, I never had a lot of money. She was probably ashamed of me, I guess. Guess I couldn't give her what she wanted.
That's so bad. Oh, God, I've got to get back in.
Gosh. We can keep talking after your shift if you like.
I've still got another couple of hours.
That's all right. I'm not in a hurry. Happy to wait.
Of course she was happy to wait. Forever a servant of the church, unwavering and loyal in her love for him. After all, the powerful Creator is always good to those who wait and to the soul who seeks him. So, Ethan, in the name of complete disclosure, I'm now going to share with you, or let's just say, what was not my finest hour. I've come this far, and believe it or not, vodka and meditation are not as compatible as you might think. Marcus, dear, dear Marcus, my Sangha, my teacher, persevered with me every day at Kat's Stark studio apartment. And every time we'd kneel to do that fucking chant, there he would be again. That man, the knower, and virtue's incarnation himself, as though waiting for me, looming over as though I was 15 again.
Om Tare Chu Tare Chu Re Svaha. Om Tare Chu Tare Chu Re Svaha. Om Tare Chu Tare Chu Re Svaha. Om Tare Chu Re.
Ever had a day begin with so much promise, but end in so much pain? The awesome news is that the same Creator who joyously gave us his promises will also lovingly heal us of our pain. No matter what this is, or any other day requires of you, his endless love and support will always be more than enough to see you through. When people hurt us and betray us, we can endure. We need you, big guy. We know you're there for us. Only love can drive out the hate. Sometimes it all feels too hard, right? You agree? Maybe you've felt hurt and betrayed. Hey, we've all felt that sometimes. Been left with a whole lot of the hard stuff. But powerful Creator, with your strength and compassion, we know you're there for us.
Do you think that's going to help?
I'm willing to try. It's never failed me before. Mummy's little helper.
Phillipa, I can't pretend to know exactly how you're feeling, but loss, pain and suffering, you're not alone in that. It links us all as sentient beings, and it is my belief that this path, the middle way, if you like, provides us with such valuable insight into the nature of attachment and the delusions we hold so dear. There is nothing more freeing than learning to let go of them.
Marcus, do you have kids?
No.
Why not?
Well, I never wanted them.
Didn't you find the right woman?
Actually, no. My girlfriend of many years was incredible.
Did she dump you?
It was more of a mutual experience of wanting different things. She wanted a family. I didn't.
Do you miss her?
Fleetingly. Mostly I feel gratitude that she led me to the path I'm on now.
So you don't ache for her? You feel that knot of grief looping itself around in your belly when you know something precious has slipped through your fingers before you've even had a chance to properly experience it.
I felt lonely when she first left, but that, in itself, confirmed to me something precious about the direction I was heading in. The Dharma beginning to resonate so strongly within me. It was my first real test in understanding the nature of impermanence, and since then, my awareness has only deepened. Phillipa, you, me, every sentient being's time on this earth is finite. Our journeys with one another are finite. Resisting attachment is not about closing yourself off to love. It is about not wanting to possess and claim one other, a path that only leads to suffering.
You really sound like you've got it all sorted.
Perhaps it would be best if we came back to Tara later. I have a translated verse I would like to share with you on impermanence. As though an illusion, happiness lasts like a bubble, a moment, a lightning flash or a dream, like a star, a phantom or a blinking light. All such sensations are conditioned like this.
So, the conference last weekend. I've been bursting to tell you guys about it. I saw 2 real deal bona fide miracles, right? Like undeniable healings within touching distance from me. The stuff that the Son of the Almighty Creator did. And I feel so in awe of the real evidence of the big guy who loves us and cares about his people. And it makes me want to dance for joy. He has chosen you. You've been chosen to know his will and reveal his glory. It's time to discover everything you've been given by the Creator and called upon to do. All you have to do is say yes. What I wouldn't do for you, Phillipa.
He chose me.
Who chose you?
Mr. Rock and Roll Senior Pastor. Just before my 16th birthday. He even took me to a nice hotel. I felt so lucky, so grown up. What a blessing to have a secret with such an important man. He even paid for my taxi home.
Phillipa, that's terrible.
Nah, that's just the start, because he kept choosing me for another couple of months. And I got to see the inside of some of Adelaide's top budget motels. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the posh hotel was just for the first time. And the thing is, I even got room service. Each go. I think it was all part of the package. I love that room service until one day it did not agree with me. I thought maybe the bacon in the BLT was a bit undercooked, but then it seemed that everything I was eating hadn't been cooked very well. For weeks. And I just couldn't believe how quickly he was able to extricate himself from the situation. Like a superhero, you know? Flash or Sonic or something. Satan, maybe. Depending on your beliefs. But as it happened, his morals turned out to be a little fluid. Not as binding as I initially thought, because he offered to pay for my abortion. I couldn't bring myself to go through with it in the end.
I'm speechless. I mean, that's criminal. He's a criminal.
Well, he's a god to most of his followers, particularly my mother.
Oh, Phillipa, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
Why are you sorry?
Your story.
Oh, it all happened so long ago.
You're so vulnerable. I didn't mean to take advantage.
I'm not vulnerable.
Maybe what you need is another chant. Green tar is loaded. I see that now. I think I have just the thing.
I don't think I want another chant, Marcus. Maybe what I want is a fuck. Maybe that's the thing. Cat won't be back for ages. Come on. Why not?
This isn't right.
Don't be weak.
This isn't what I wanted. It's not why I've been teaching you. I fly to Mumbai tomorrow. I'll be at the monastery next week.
One for the road?
You make it sound so simple. I've taken a vow.
Well, people are breaking their vows all the time, aren't they? Don't worry about it. Maybe just stop taking yourself so seriously.
But taking refuge is serious. This is serious to me. Those vows, they weren't just about a ceremony. They meant something, mean something to me. I cannot. I won't let myself be distracted.
Don't you want to enjoy yourself? Be happy.
Happiness is not gratification. Excitement is akin to delusion and leads to interrupted mental acquiesce.
Are you saying that being with me would be delusional?
No, I'm saying that there is much to be feared from elevated states of being or over-happiness. We say that elation that comes from artificial sources is like drinking salt water. No matter how much of it you consume, it does not satisfy. Moves you further from the path, sets you back.
Is it that you don't find me attractive?
I really do. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, my husband has just started paying for sex. Did you know that? Did you know that? Why would you know that? Oh, well, you know it now. And it was so easy to find out. You know, he actually wrote Taylor in his calendar with the address. Can you believe that? What a fucking idiot! Well, how badly did he want me to know?
Phillipa, I have to go. Please thank Kat for me. It was so kind of her putting me up like this. I wish you all the very best. Really, both of you. Treat yourself with loving kindness and compassion. Thank you for putting your faith in me. I'll leave you with this first book. There was so much here for you.
Marcus, you don't have to go.
I think it's best.
Stay. I feel bad. You are so scared. I mean, when you think about it, it's like you're scared of being normal, letting loose. What was that thing you said the other day about people being shit?
What?
Not to trust them, you said.
I never said that.
Yeah, we were ruminating on it, that verse.
Do not put your hopes in people, petition the divine.
Yes, that's the one.
I can't miss my flight.
I think you'll make it, Marcus. I don't think the line's going to be that long.
There are a few things I need to sort out with my visa.
All right, then. Don't let me stop you now. All the best.
Bye, Phillipa.
Bye, Marcus.
Bye, Phillipa.
Bye, Marcus.
Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to The Middle Way by Lucy Coombe, produced by South Australian Playwrights Theatre, featuring Kate Bonney as Phillipa, Chris Asimos as Hugh, Katie O'Reilly as Raylene, Nick Bennett as Marcus, Catherine Sortini as Kat, Samantha Riley as the counsellor Taylor and Georgina, and Matt Hawkins as the pastor. Sound engineering by Alastair Schmidt.
Check out your nearest Safeway for great deals on items throughout the store. This week at Safeway, value packs of Signature Farms boneless skinless chicken breast or thighs are buy one, get one free, equal or lesser value. Also this week at Safeway, 1 pound containers of strawberries and 6 ounce or 18 ounce containers of blueberries are buy one, get one free, equal or lesser value. Visit Safeway.com, download the Safeway Deals and Delivery app, or head into your local Safeway to find more great deals.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.